All right, final puzzle of Abduction. We're trying to get out of here. We're running out of time. There's an alien looking at us. We got creepy music playing. Okay, so I've got this thing slotted in here. I don't know if it's in the right place. There's 4 of them. Sometimes people try to look for more because there's tons of slots. But no, you don't need to fill in every single slot. You just need to get those 4 in the right place. You're reprogramming the ship, try to land back on Earth. So one thing I've noticed when I look at these is they've got numbers, right? It's the numbering system we learned from the other puzzle. So each one of these was a 1, right? So this first one here, that's 2. That's going to be 2. And if you remember from the first puzzle, the crop circles actually make numbers. That's a 2, that's a 0, that's a 7, that's an 8, that's a 1, that's a 9. All right, so 2, I know it's got to go in one of these 3 slots. This is a tricky puzzle because it is the last puzzle. Lots of people ask for hints. So sometimes they try to randomly jam them in there, but there's actually lots of combinations because you got to have them all in the right place at once. So it's better to try to think it out, slow down. So I've got left, middle, or right slot. I know it goes in the 2, but I don't know what slot it goes in. Now I look back at the piece and I've got colors on it. A series of 4 colors. Left, middle, or right. You might have figured this out at home already, but yes, it reminds you of the Tetris pieces, right? So there is a bit of backtracking in Abduction. Some escape rooms, once you've done something, it's done. In this game, though, you got to remember some of the things you did. So hopefully nobody messed with your Tetris pieces. If they did, you might have to redo it. But I've got a color sequence, right? Blue, red, yellow, blue. And I look here, only one of them is blue, red, yellow, blue, and it is the rightmost sequence, which means this needs to go in the 2 row and in the right column. So I come back here and I'm like, oh yeah, that's the spot for it right there. Also, I'm gonna put it in so that the line continues, so I don't put it in upside down. So that fits there. I'm confident that's the spot. Hopefully nobody messes with it. Hopefully we're not arguing about how to do this puzzle. Hopefully we've got a good team who communicates. All right, so this one, I know this is 9. It's a 6 and a 3. We're remembering here, right? Black triangles are 6, white triangles are 3. So I know that's 9. Now I've got 2 symbols. This is actually one of the trickiest ones. If you remember, we just did this puzzle. These symbols are there's 2 of them in each room of the ship, right? This one doesn't have this symbol on it, but there's 2 of them in each room of the ship. The ship has 3 rooms. I'm kind of standing in the 3rd room. The 1st room was actually in the middle of the ship. And when you look, these are the 2 symbols that are on that piece. This symbol, the neutrons, and this thing over here. And I'm thinking, oh, those are the 2 symbols. They're in that room. That's the middle room of the ship. I've got 3 positions. So what if I try putting it in the middle position? So that's my answer for that. I'm going to try the middle, okay? That's actually one of the harder ones. This one, 6 plus 1 is 7. So that's going to go in the 7 slot. Now it's got 2 red circle and a black circle. 2 circles. And if you remember, you got to really remember back. When we opened up these keypads, this keypad has circles and colors. And if you bring the piece physically over, kind of helps to line it up like that. I put the piece there, and remember that I'm trying to get it into columns over here, left, middle, or right. Okay, and I know it goes in the 7. So you're looking at this as left, middle, or right. Yeah, you got it. It's in the left position because it's that left column. See there? Red and black, red and black. So that's pretty simple. I'm going to put that in 7 in the left. All right, we've only got 1 more to place. Tension's building, time's running out. Here we go. This one has got a bunch of that alien language symbols. Way back to one of the first puzzles. We go back over here. We see these alien languages, and I notice, they're always in columns of 3. 3 columns on each one. And when I look at this one, these symbols right here, that leftmost column, those are the exact same symbols. Those match perfectly. They don't match with any of the other ones. That matches perfectly with what's on the piece, so that piece must go in the left column. Tension's building. You're running out of time. Hopefully you've only got like a minute left, and you grab the piece. About to put it in 8, because it's 8 on the thing. And the final door opened. Success.